Welcome to Emmanuel's Light Party 2020. Well, hello, my name is Kat and I'm really excited that you've joined with us today for this light party. We hope you enjoy it. There's going to be some video clips, some activities to do, and especially look out for some catchphrases. They will pop up on the screen and you'll have about 10 seconds to see if you can work out what the catchphrase is. Well, it's autumn now, isn't it? I'm sitting out here among all these beautiful autumn leaves. The sun was shining a few minutes ago, and the nights are getting darker, aren't they? So it feels like a really good time to think about light and dark and what that means in the Bible and for us as Christians. So without further ado, let's get started.
Did you get the catchphrase? Keep an eye out for 2 more catchphrases coming very shortly. But for now, I've got a game for you to play. And the game is that I want you to come up with, name as many different types, kinds, sources of light as you can in 30 seconds. So there's 2 ways you can play this game. Firstly, you can get yourself a pen and a piece of paper and write down as many as you can in 30 seconds. Then when the time finishes, read out your lists and score 1 point each for every one that you get that no one else thought of. Or secondly, if you prefer, you can spend the 30 seconds all shouting out as many answers as you can and see how many you get all together. So if you need to pause the video and get a pen and paper, then do so now. Otherwise, your 30 seconds starts now.
I wonder how many lights you managed to list just now and whether you got the most in your household. Light is so important, isn't it? It's so valuable, and we use lights for so many different things. Perhaps our most important and valuable source of light is the sun. Without the light and heat from the sun, this planet would not sustain life. Plants would not grow. Our bodies would not function. We could not live without the light and heat from the sun. But actually, we think there is a source of light that is even more important than the sun. I wonder if you know what it is. Perhaps you've ever heard of Jesus being described as the light of the world. In one of the books that's written about Jesus' life, it says this: Jesus himself says, "I am the light of the world. The person who follows me will never live in darkness. They will have the light that gives life." What does that mean? What does it mean when Jesus says that he is the light of the world? Well, it simply means that Jesus is just like a light that makes the darkness disappear. Just like that match I lit at the beginning of this video, it made the darkness vanish and disappear and filled the area with light. Because darkness is pretty intense, isn't it? Have you ever been in such a dark room or space that you can't even see your hands in front of your face? And when you try to move around, you can't see where you're going and you bang and bump into furniture all over the place. Light is so important, isn't it? To show us the way, to help make things make sense around us. Well, life without Jesus is a bit like life without light. It doesn't make sense. it's difficult to know where you're going and what's happening around you. Because Jesus is the light that shows us the way, that shows us what God is like, that shows us what should be important to us in our lives. Jesus is the light that makes the world make sense. And more than that, when Jesus died on the cross and came back to life again 3 days later, he defeated death. He came back to life. And when he defeated death, he made it so that all the darkness and the evil and the bad things of this world were conquered, were banished. Because he is the light that shines in the darkness. Jesus has made it so that we can live a life that makes sense, so that we can know who God is, so that we can know love and hope and peace and joy and light in our lives. And we think that is something really worth getting excited about. Making the primary incision. Uh-oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3.
In the beginning, darkness covered the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. The true light, which gives light to everyone, came into the world. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. It is a light for the lost, the searching and the seeking. A light for the darkest valley. A light to drive out fear, even in the shadow of death. When we believe in the light, we become children of the light. It shines in us, through us. If we walk in the light, if we let it shine before others, we become a city on a hill. The light of the world. When we let His word light our path, others will follow. We become a beacon of hope to a world in darkness. Our lives reflect the glory of His resurrection. He makes us a light for the nations, so His salvation may reach to the end of the earth. Let there be light. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light.
We saw some videos a few moments ago, didn't we, of lights being hidden under bowls. What did you think of that? We don't hide lights under bowls, do we? It makes no sense. The whole point of a light is to shine out. How dangerous would it be to cover up the lights in the middle of surgery? How sad it would be to cover up the lights, the candles on a birthday cake. Because of Jesus' light, because Jesus is the light of the world, we then become like a city on a hill, a beacon of hope. His light shines out through us into the world. But how do we actually do that? Well, I've got some ideas here to go on my big light bulb. You might think of some of your own, but here are some of the ways I thought of that we can be lights in the world. The first one is looking out for others. We can notice when people are feeling sad or lonely or upset, and we can do what we can to help them. The second one I've got is loving people who are hard to get on with. Sometimes people are grumpy or miserable or not very nice to us, and we find it hard to get on with them. But if we show them love, we're being like lights in the world. Another one I have is caring for the environment. Trying to recycle, trying to be conscious of the things that we buy and how we use them, and looking after the world around us is a way that we can show light to the world. Another one I have is caring for people who are ill or lonely. Showing people that we love them, noticing when people need help, is a way that we can be lights in the world. And I guess a similar one to that is being kind. Being kind to people, going out of our way to be nice. Another one I have is speaking up for people who have no voice. Oh, I don't mean people who cannot speak. I mean people who don't have the opportunity to do something about the situation they're in. People who have no way of making their lives better. Those of us who can do something about it, and there are loads of ways that we can do that. And the last one I have is being generous. If we share the things that we have, if we give as much as we can to other people, we are sharing God's love and we are being lights in the world. So there you go. Lots of ways that we can be lights in the world around us. We're going to sing a song now, and this is a new song, and there's going to be some actions, so I encourage you to now, while I'm talking, get up, find a space where you can do some of the actions. They're very simple, very easy to follow on. It's all about a city on a hill that shines in the darkness, and so let's enjoy this song and the actions together now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I am a city on a hill. I am a light in the darkness. Jesus living in me can change the world. I am a city your light shine, let your light shine, let your light shine. If God is for us, who can stand against us? Let your light shine, let your light shine, let your light shine. If God is for us, who can stand against us? Let your light shine, let your light shine, let your light shine.
Well, we've come to the end of our light party video. We really hope that you've enjoyed it. I think it's been really exciting. It's so exciting to remind ourselves, or to learn perhaps for the first time, that Jesus is the light of the world, and he is a light that will never ever go out. The hope and the beauty and the love that comes from Jesus will never ever ever get blown out or broken or turned off. And we are like a city on a hill. We shine in the darkness. We mustn't let our lights be put under a bowl. It doesn't work, does it, to put a light under a bowl? So let's shine out in the places that we live, in the places where we go, and the people that we're with. The Zoom party is starting at about 10 minutes time at 3:30. So get ready to join in with that. Get your family together. You just need one screen per family, and we'll take you through the activities there. So we'll see you in just a few minutes. Bye.